breaking news coming in now. The Enforcement Directorate has raided at more than 12 locations. The raid is on at Arvind Kejriwal's personal secretary Vibhav Kumar. Raid on former member of Shalabh Kumar Jal Board. Now, the raid is going on in a money laundering case. Now, this is the latest problem added to Arvind Kejriwal's kitty as the Enforcement Directorate is carrying out searches against Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's personal secretary and other persons linked to Aam Aadmi Party. About 12 premises in the national capital are being covered as part of the raids. This is what the sources are saying right now. Now, the Enforcement Directorate is searching the premises. It searched the premises, in fact, of Kejriwal's personal secretary, Vibhav Kumar, and some other persons also connected to the Aam Aadmi Party as part of money laundering probe. At least 12 premises, according to our sources, 12 premises in the national capital are being covered as part of these raids. Now, viewers, our sources are saying that the locations of Vibhav Kumar and former Delhi Jal Board member Vibhav Kumar, who is the personal secretary of Arvind Kejriwal, and a former Delhi Jal Board member Shalabh Kumar, apart from some others, are being covered by the officials by the central agency. Adding to the heat by central agencies on Delhi's Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. Now, this is yet another development as his personal secretary and a Delhi Jal Board official their locations are also being raided by the Enforcement Directorate. Personal Secretary Vibhav Kumar and former Delhi Jal Board member Shalabh Kumar, their premises are being checked by the Enforcement Directorate. Now, this is in relation to money laundering cases against these members. For more on this, I'll go to my colleague Piyush Auri. Piyush, please take us through this latest trouble in Arvind Kejriwal's kitty with his personal secretary and also former Delhi Jal Board member. Their locations are being now searched by the Enforcement Directorate. Piyush.
So yes, definitely, Nikita, trouble does seem to mount for the Chief Minister of Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal, as Enforcement Directorate today has raided around 12 locations, which also includes the Principal Secretary of Arvind Kejriwal. And this is with regards to the Liquorgate probe, which it is undertaking. Now, it is also important to note that tomorrow a court hearing will be taking place in which the Enforcement Directorate has put up a plea in which they have said that Arvind Kejriwal, the Delhi Chief Minister, is not cooperating as far as the Liquorgate probe is concerned, and he must comply to the summons that have been issued to him. So in regards to this now, in context to this, there is a massive raid which has now been taken place by Enforcement Directorate, and it is important to note from here on that what course of action and what further leads will Enforcement Directorate further get, which will make them have strong leads to question Arvind Kejriwal whenever it happens. Back to you.
All right, Piyush, now do you think that the central agencies, since Arvind Kejriwal has not been very legally responding to the summons and not also accepting notices at the first instance, do you think that the central agency is tightening the noose around Delhi's Chief Minister now as they are carrying out these raids? In fact, at the location of his personal secretary and also a former Delhi Jal Board, I could see another angle also coming in here in this money laundering case. Please take us through this, Piyush.
Two important points, Nikita. First, when you are trying to question the Delhi Chief Minister, a person who is put at a high constitutional post, it is important that even a central agency must have all the leads. It must have all the evidences that allows it to question the person who has been elected at such a high constitutional post. And so it is happening. In fact, while I'm speaking right now, I am at the Aam Aadmi Party office, where at around 10 we are expected to also have a press conference by the Aam Aadmi Party in which we are going to get more detail of the raids which are being taking place. But as I said, that when the central agency plans to question the person elected at such a high constitutional post, it must have all the facts, it must have all the evidences, it must have all the leads. And thereby you are seeing that the Enforcement Directorate is trying to gather all those leads and evidences when it is raiding all the places where it might get all these facts. So it is now going to be interesting to see that after these raids and also the hearing which is going to take place tomorrow in the court, will Enforcement Directorate finally get a chance to question Arvind Kejriwal, the Delhi Chief Minister. Back to the studio.
Piyush, as you rightly said, that Arvind Kejriwal is still the Chief Minister of Delhi, and of course the protocol has to be followed and the central agencies are following the protocol. In fact, we also saw some visuals coming in where the central agency officials were standing at his residence to hand over the notice to him in a different, in fact, it was a different case altogether. There's so many cases, in fact, going on against Arvind Kejriwal. But yeah, the crime branch, Delhi Police Crime Branch, they were also waiting with a notice. Now, another Delhi excise policy, 5 summons have been sent to Arvind Kejriwal. In fact, 2 of his party members, senior party members, Manish Sisodia, former Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi, Sanjay Singh, they are in jail regarding the same Delhi excise policy scam. Now, the latest is that all these raids are also being carried out to all these, in locations of these close associates of Arvind Kejriwal, like the personal secretary, also a former Delhi Jal Board member. So where is the future of Arvind Kejriwal, and along with him the future of his party, headed with all these allegations? And of course the central agencies will have to provide evidence for the same. But as of now, there's a lot of unrest happening in this party. What do you think, Piyush?
Poaching attempt of their MLAs, and thereby when you make such stunning allegations, it is imperative that the police also tries to find out about what was the evidence which resulted in them making such allegations. And this was also an aggressive stand taken by the Bharatiya Janata Party Delhi unit, which filed a complaint. So as of now, you still see that Arvind Kejriwal, along with Atishi, they have still not replied to the notice that have been issued to them. In fact, the Delhi police wanted to issue notice to Arvind Kejriwal, the Delhi Chief Minister, as well as Atishi in person. However, that did not occur. So they had to ultimately give the notice to the office. And thereby, the Bharatiya Janata Party, along with several of the critics of Aam Aadmi Party, are saying that this was just a propaganda, this was all a false lies that was peddled by Aam Aadmi Party, because so far there has been no evidence that has been furnished by either Arvind Kejriwal, the Delhi Chief Minister, along with Atishi. Having said that, yes, this is just one trouble which is being faced by Aam Aadmi Party along with the Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal. The major problem right now which is being faced by Arvind Kejriwal is that he has to comply by the summons which has been issued to him by the Enforcement Directorate, which is investigating the liquor gate scam, the alleged liquor gate scam. And in this, there have been several evidences which it has been able to gather in which Arvind Kejriwal's name has surfaced. So thereby, it has to now ask some very tough questions to Arvind Kejriwal regarding his role in this alleged liquor gate scam. The million-dollar question is that will Arvind Kejriwal, the Delhi Chief Minister, comply to the summons that have been issued to him? So far, he has not. But in the future, will he or will he not? Only time will tell. Back to the studio.
All right, Piyush, thank you so much. Viewers, we'll keep you posted with this latest development in the Arvind Kejriwal case, where now the Enforcement Directorate has gone ahead and raided some locations of close aides of Arvind Kejriwal, meaning the personal secretary of Arvind Kejriwal and also a former Delhi Jal Board member, citing some irregularities and also under the PMLA Act. Now, as more information will pour in, we'll keep you updated with the same and fill you in with the latest developments in these latest raids by the Enforcement Directorate.